Hachette Audio presents The Dinner Party and Other Stories. Written by Joshua Ferris. Read by Chris Kayser, Jennifer Riker, Zach Rowe, and Nick Tecosky. For Cooper Ferris and Jim Shepard.
The Dinner Party. On occasion, the two women went to lunch and she came home offended by some pettiness. And he would say, "Why do this to yourself?" He wanted to shield her from being hurt. He also wanted his wife and her friend to drift apart so that he never had to sit through another dinner party with the friend and her husband. But after a few months, the rift would heal, and the friendship returned to good standing. He couldn't blame her. They went back a long way, and you only got so many good friends. He leapt 4 hours ahead of the evening and saw, in future retrospect, that he could predict every gesture, every word. He walked back to the kitchen and stood with a new drink in front of the fridge, out of her way. "I can't do it," he said. "I can't do what?" The balls were up in the air, water coming to a boil on the stove, meat seasoned on the butcher block. She stood beside the sink dicing an onion. Other vegetables, bright and doomed, waited their turn on the counter. She stopped cutting long enough to lift her arm to her eyes in a tragic pose. Then she resumed, more tearfully. She wasn't drinking her wine. "I can tell you everything that will happen from the moment they arrive to the little kiss on the cheek goodbye. And I just can't goddamn do it." "You could stick your tongue down her throat instead of the kiss goodbye," she offered casually as she continued to dice. She was game, his wife. She spoke to him in bad taste freely, and he considered it one of her best qualities. But then that would surprise her, I guess. Not you. "They come in," he said. "We take their coats. Everyone talks in a big hurry, as if we didn't have 4 long hours ahead of us. We self-medicate with alcohol. A lot of things are discussed, different issues. Everyone laughs a lot, but later, no one can say what exactly was so witty. Compliments on the food, a couple of monologues. Then they start to yawn. We start to yawn. They say, 'We should think about leaving, huh?' And we politely look away, like they've just decided to take a crap on the dinner table. Everyone stands. One of us gets their coats, peppy goodbyes. We all say, 'What a lovely evening, do it again soon, blah, blah, blah.' And then they leave, and we talk about them, and they..."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?